Did you ever just want to get something off your chest? Welcome to The Ranter. Did you know that you can listen to Long Island News Network on all of your Alexa devices? It's simple. Just say, "Hey Alexa, play Long Island News Network on TuneIn," and sit back and enjoy the news. This rant is brought to you by Oreo, the most stuff. Just what we need, more sugar for our kids. Did you ever go down the cookie aisle in the supermarket? It's like shopping for a car. They got more Oreos and different flavors than I've ever seen in my life. It's freaking ridiculous, but it's good stuff. Oreo, buy some today. When are people going to learn that if you're out there on the street acting like a total idiot, that somebody's probably taking a video of you and it's gonna end up in the news? All right, this is Mark Allen Bartlett. Apparently, Mark doesn't believe that people are going to be videotaping someone that pulls out a concealed weapon on a main highway in South Florida. Apparently, Mark feels he could use the N-word where there's a group of kids who are black in the middle of a violent confrontation on that highway. So Mark now sits in jail on a $5,000 bond. This is Mark's mugshot. And all I got to say to Mark is, what the hell is wrong with you? Let me explain. Or should I say, let me set the stage. A group of young black kids during a protest during the Martin Luther King Jr. protest against gun violence in South Florida. Apparently, one of them ran over a woman's foot with his bicycle. The woman then gets into it with the kids, calling them thugs. Of course, the kids respond with the white comments, but it turns into a really nasty situation. Enters stage left Mark Allen Bartlett with a gun in his hands. Mark then approaches the group shouting, "Get the F out of here, you stupid," and he uses the N-word over and over again. But here's the other side of the story. Apparently, the kids were blocking the roadway. The woman got out of her vehicle to ask them to move, saying that she had kids she needed to pick up. Apparently, that's when her foot got run over, and as you'll see in the video, all hell broke loose. Now, as I always say, it takes two to fight. Unless you want to fight with yourself, and that doesn't make any sense. Although I know there are probably people out there that will fight with themselves, but that's another story. The bottom line was all this really necessary? Was it really necessary to pull a weapon? Was it really necessary to use that kind of language, knowing well in fact that you're being videotaped? Knowing well in fact that the climate of the country today between the whites and the blacks is not a good thing? Was it really necessary to be smiling during your mugshot? Do you really want this kind of publicity? Now, I know there are two sides to every story. They'll have theirs, he'll have hers, she'll have hers. The bottom line is, the gun, the language, not necessary, Mark. Not necessary at all. These were kids. You're an adult. It could have been handled differently. That's my opinion. Now, there are those of you out there that will get very angry with my opinion. You'll start telling me how black kids do this and black kids do that. Let me know if you're going to do that so I can get my video camera ready.